Oh, come on. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's been a little while. Don't worry about that, though, because we're back. Back to play, not the Watcher. Just regular Saint. You can spin. You can go down here. Collision's a bit weird. Oh, it's the UI. I always forget to turn off the UI. Get rid of that. So yeah, Saint. No combats, but we can move around pretty easily. Maybe I should go for all echoes. Maybe I can move fast enough. I did turn off lag. It's gonna lag regardless, but you know, it helps a little bit. Like I could just like go up here if I want. Once I remember how the map is laid out. Yeah, let's just head up here, grab this food. So why not? I actually need more food than normal, but that's fine. That's just 'cause Saint has less food in their in their campaign. I can't throw spears. Elite Dangerous. That's an interesting game. I've heard a little bit about it, but not played it myself. Pearl. Yeah, sure. I can get pearls. We could be friends. I want to. Okay, I've had a slight obsession with the game Gav Prototype. More of a, I guess, like a curiosity. I think I don't ever want to play that game, but it is very interesting. I'm sorry. I know the real experience is to actually play it. I just do this with some games where I'm like, I never want to play that, but it looks cool. Some specific mechanics in the game I really don't like. But ignoring that, it's like the game. It's actually really interesting. The game actually doesn't look that. There's not much going on. It's like there's this big cave, and you go down. Is that it? That seems like just about it. And it seems pretty chill for the most part until you slip and fall to your death. Well, not to your death. Usually you don't die. You just like suffer for like a few minutes. Right. If I eat these, will I pass out? Yeah, I am still Saint. But it's a really cool game. It does what it's trying to do very well. I can't eat popcorn plants. That's a bit annoying. That's like half the food in industrial. Or I guess infinite of the food in industrial. He's dying because of depression. The status effects in that game are kind of humorous. Well, not really. They're kind of intense. But it's funny that they're something that you have to be concerned about, like depression. Jump. Thank you. Do cold reaches now get colder? You'd assume it'd be better because I'm adapted to the cold, right? So I should be able to deal with the surface a lot easier. I think that's the only region where cold actually matters. Scav Prototype also does this thing where like actions aren't taken care of automatically by the game. You have to do a lot of stuff like manually. A lot of like inventory management, like moving items around physically instead of just like pressing a button to do something automatically. I think it's kind of interesting when games do that. Like, it's like just making it worse on purpose, but it adds to the feel. I could get like one more fruit. One more fruit, and then I can get all the echoes I need. Do I want to start in a particular location? I don't think so. I guess I could go to Aether Ridge, just because I think Saint would be pretty good at navigating Aether Ridge. Pretty good at navigating most regions, really. That's why I kind of want to go for all the echoes. Also, apparently, Rain Meadow got updated for Watcher compatibility. Which I'm very interested in. I don't know if they fixed the bug where... Oh. Little soft lock. I don't know if they fixed the bug where, where if a player dies, you can't go through gates. I guess it's not a bug, but it's like, it just really sucks for, if you want to like get anything done with a big group. Yeah, we love media where the main character just, their main defining trait is just how much they suffer. Rain World enjoyers. Like, oh, look at the Slugcat, so cute. As they are stuck in a cycle of constant death and the struggle to survive in a hostile environment. Oh, it's you. I have a gift for you. There you go. Are you stupid? Okay, he's not stupid. He picked it up without even looking at it. I love suffering as character building. Yeah, it builds character. I used to have Herod. Saint's eyes are closed. That's true. I don't think there's gonna be a way to get max karma. Because I'm pretty sure the ripple level is just completely separate from karma, so even if I got max ripple, that wouldn't count. But I guess we can try it out anyways. It'd be funny if that worked. So I guess I'll try to get all the echoes. Well, I was gonna do that anyway, but we'll just see if anything changes. Ignore this like awful movement. And me not looking at the screen. Yeah, my goal is to head to Ancient Urban and descend the Ancients through the window. You can't get me, I'm spinning. Oh. Okay, now they're scared. The vulture. My chance. Imagine this little like flying rat that like has the ability to like ascend you. Because we're so tiny compared to the ancients. Please? I can't see this room properly. Oh, the lizard thought he was invisible. Gets got anyway. the speedrun tech. Wait, I can't kill myself. That's a Saint story thing only. I need to set the language. Okay, so I don't know how much I like any theory about Rainworld, where it's like it's actually based on like Gourmand. People's theories about Gourmand, I'm not a fan of. People's theory about like things being from the perspective of the spinning top, I don't really like that either. Because we're saying like the places that we see in game aren't actually real, and then like what can you trust in the game? Like what is real at all? I guess like everything is messed up, like the portals and the rot spreading everywhere. Like why is there rot in like? Why can you like walk one room to the left and there's rot, and then one room to the right and there's no rot at all? And like Gourmand, like it'd be cool if you could see Gourmand's campaign and be like, oh yeah, this is like the way things are, but you can't. Maybe, I don't know. I guess it's all fake. You're saying also now that the echoes have the power to basically make entire like worlds, entire like realities for other creatures to experience. Oh wait, I think that pearl that I gave the scavenger didn't do anything, so I just got the echo. No, I mean it's still useful to hold a spear. You could throw a boost with it. It just doesn't do damage. Like, where is there like any like solid confirmation for that theory at all? That the areas that we're experiencing are like from the perspective of the echo. Like, oh, if actually the ancients just look big because they're a child, then like, where's the proof for like how big they actually are? Like, what's the comparison? Or we're just assuming that, oh, they're a child, so they probably think things are bigger, or they probably see things as bigger. Ghosts, but they can't nothing. Yep. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I mean, considering that the only way to navigate through most of the world is through these tiny little pipes, that even, I mean, like, a green lizard is maybe like the maximum size for a creature that can go through these pipes. I don't think the world that we experience is the same world that the ancients experience, which is like doesn't really make sense because I guess they built all of this, so I don't know. It's like a conflict between gameplay and the story. Like the only way it kind of would make sense is that if ancients were like the size of scavengers, and they pretty much navigate the world the same way they do. Or like the size of the iterator puppets, which I guess is actually smaller than scavengers. But they do have doors. Confirmed there are doors because of like one line of Moon dialogue. That they wore like masks so big that they couldn't fit through doors, or they struggled. We don't really use doors in Rainworld. Are they gonna fit through pipes? Probably not, though. Size of iterator puppets, but they're so tiny. And even if we assume the theory is correct, that we're seeing things from the perspective of the spinning top, everything just looks bigger than it is. There's no way the ancients would be that much bigger from that perspective for them to be the size of the iterator puppets in reality. Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't remember the layout of this room. Okay, I can see now. Okay, thank you. Has anyone here played Crosscode? I mentioned this game a few times before. It seems like no one knows about it. Heard of it? I played... That seems to be what everyone says. I feel like the shadow effect isn't quite correct. Okay, why is Ancient Urban from Spinning Top's perspective? Where does that come from? As far as I know, we're physically going through a portal and going to the city. Right? You can go there. There's like creatures living there. You can eat them. You can shelter. You can create a portal to leave the area. I don't know if you can use that portal to return, but you can probably do that. Never played Costco before. Right. Here in Ripple Space. Is that... So you're saying if you have to enter Ripple Space to go through a portal, then you're staying in Ripple Space permanently? I guess that kind of makes sense. Because I think you need that to enter Daemon, but then you still need it to... Do you need the Max Karma portal? Or like Max Karma ability to go to escape Daemon? I forget. I guess I could check the map. I don't know if it'll have that information exactly. So if I go to Daemon, this map isn't possible to use. You know what? Never mind. That map is a mess. Exiting Daemon is a Ripple portal, but what about the portal to Outer Rim? Is that also a Ripple portal? Because Daemon connects to Shattered Terrace and to Outer Rim, correct? I don't think you can create manual portals. I can't exactly test. I'm not really playing the Watcher right now. Doesn't need Ripple Space. But you don't need ripple space to leave Ancient Urban, right? You just create a portal and leave normally. So the idea is you have to enter ripple space to go through the portal to Ancient Urban. Therefore, you are in ripple space the whole time, and you need. And for Damon, you need to ripple space to enter that region, and you can only leave by exiting ripple space. Essentially, I don't know, because you can enter ripple space in Damon. It's not like the effect is permanent. Go back and duplicate the toys. Ah, that's why it's not real. If it was real, the toys wouldn't be duplicated. Of course. Oh, sorry about that. Steak isn't fish? Oh, that's the thing. Everything is fish. I didn't mean to go back to the portal, I'm sorry. Or back to the pipe. I don't know my stuff. Take me to Coral Caves. I could go to Turbulent Pump, that'd be pretty easy. But I don't think I want to skip any regions. I think I'll just take the normal routes. I'll just try to go fast by being Saint. I don't know why it doesn't take you to the portal automatically anymore, but they did fix the portals being super loud. There was a patch, but it was kind of small. Oh, they fixed the double portal? Nope. Of course not. That's just always going to be in the game. Yeah. I mean, of course, I think if another Rain World... If more Rain World content would release, I'd probably play it. But also... Oh, this sucks. But also, I feel like, with the way the DLC has been, I'm not, like, super into the idea. I guess people generally liked Downpour. Even though whenever I look back at Downpour, I only see a bunch of problems. And then when I look at the Watcher, I just see a bunch of modded regions. Yeah, Downpour kind of revived Rain World. It brought in a ton of new players. It was super, super popular. My videos with like no effort put into them got a ton of views because that's just how successful Downpour was. Oh, we don't want to go in there. I think most people who are Rain World fans now probably learned about the game because of Downpour. But I guess that's also because a lot of like original, a lot of OG Rain World fans lost interest in the game after Downpour, and I just haven't seen them around. I don't think there's any food around here. I think this is kind of pointless. That's a big number. I think there is actually food over here. But those views are yours. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that can't be true. I was incorrect. It feels like the kind of place you'd put like a handful of blue fruit, right? I guess it doesn't matter. Ow. Oh shoot, I'm Saint. I forgot. Get me out of here. Don't worry. We got it under control. Would barnacles stun like snails do? I guess I can test it out. Maybe after I shelter. There's no food here. Maybe this is like Saint's campaign. I kind of wonder sometimes. Oh, I'm still stunned. Right, that's why I'm moving weird. I'm still injured. I feel I've had a mixed feeling on the way that I experience video games recently. Because in the past, I very, very, very rarely played games blind, unless they were like some random flash game and there just like was no. Actually, that's probably okay. I think these guys are chill. I mean, as chill as they normally are. Because I would just like go and like find random flash games to play, and obviously I'm just gonna play those blind. Oh, a pearl for the scavenger. But like most other games, if I had to spend money to play a game, I would have watched videos of the game for like 100 hours beforehand. That was like a prerequisite. Wow. But then like post like Outer Wilds, I'm like I should probably play games blind. But now I feel like I've only had like mixed experiences by trying to play games blind and trying to avoid spoilers and stuff. What was okay? 9 Souls was really good. I'm very glad that I played 9 Souls. Can I think of any other game in the past like 2 years? I don't think so. Cleanfall. Right. So Cleanfall is this little indie game that's not even released yet. I just played the demo, but the demo was so cool to play for the first time. I had watched. That was like I watched a video about the game that was like, but also it's a free demo, so obviously I've played it. I saw like 15 minutes of that game and I'm like, this looks cool, I'm gonna play it, and ended up being more interesting than I thought. Are there any other games? Animal Well? I guess I played Animal Well blind. Yeah, Animal Well was cool. But I think I mostly enjoyed like the first like 3 hours of the game, and not really the like several hours of like secret hunting that comes afterwards. Can I talk about Animal World spoilers here? If you care about it, it's a pretty cool game if you want to play it blind. Animal Well is like a puzzle Metroidvania for the first like 3 hours or 4 hours or however long it takes you to beat the game. And then you realize pretty much anywhere on the map that there's a blank space, that is somewhere that you can go. With like probably like a secret. So you run around the map, finding every single little hidden space that you can. Do I want to go here immediately? But, okay, I was gonna stick to Aether Ridge. Let's get the Echo here. And that process, that like post-game process of looking for secrets, I was not a huge fan of. Because what a lot of it was getting a new item that interacts with the environment in some way. Or it interacts with a specific part of the environment. So I'll just give one example. The top, the spinning top, if you want to say that. You throw it out and it spins around, and if there's like a certain type of dirt, it digs through that dirt. And so there might be like a secret little cave with a chest in it, and you could break through the dirt to find that. So basically, the moment you get to the top and you learn what it does, you are now like, I need to look for patches of dirt that I can dig through across the entire game world. So then you run around the whole map and you're like, oh, there's a patch of dirt, you dig through it, and then you get like an egg or something, and you do that however many times you can find a patch of dirt. And then you find a new item, and this item interacts with a different part of the environment. Time to search the entire world again. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of when you've already explored like 90% of the world, and the like 1% that you haven't seen is exactly where you need to go. That's a annoying experience to have to repeat several times over. You know what? Considering all those lizards, get out of here. Okay, I should probably be dead here. I should not be alive. Can I just please stop double jumping? Oh, I have wall pounces enabled. Hi, Dropwig. I only saw him last second. Get away from me. Oh, Pearl. Wait, do I have a Pearl for you guys? Well, would you look at that? A flashbang. Yep. That seems like a common experience. You start the boss fight and you get destroyed. And you're like, damn, this boss fight is really hard. And then you beat it and you're like, that was sick. Would a boss fight like that be better if you could practice it? Because a lot of the difficulty in those kind of fights is that they're so long that by the time you get to like the second or third or whatever the later attacks are, it's a completely new attack they have to learn. You probably die instantly, and you have to get through the entire first phase just to get back there and to try out the new attack, right? Or just to practice it, right? So you get like one attempt every like 2 minutes or 3 minutes or however long it takes you to beat that first phase. Obviously, you could just skip straight to that attack and practice it for a little bit. It'd be super easy. So if you could do the fight backwards, yeah, Geometry Dash practice mode, exactly. If you could do the fight backwards, start with the third phase, get good at it, and then once you get good at that, try the second phase, then do the first phase. Then, starting from the beginning, it'd be really easy because you've already learned all the attacks. Maybe it wouldn't be really easy, but it'd be a lot easier. And I guess that's kind of what you would want for a more difficult fight. I see. So basically what you're saying is once you learn how to do the first phase, you can get through it really quickly. Like there's some sort of like weakness that you can take advantage of. Do I want to do this, Echo? Maybe not. Hold on, I might want to go back through this. Let me look at the map. Let's use Geometry Dash as an example, and if you're not very familiar with Geometry Dash, I'm sorry. Oh, actually, yeah, let's skip this one. Need some routes for shatter percent. Might want to try that out. The centipede is going to be a problem. Okay, centipedes plural, I meant. So in Geometry Dash, some of the harder levels take a lot of practice to beat. And they're so like input dense and like memory based that starting from the beginning is like just an awful idea. It's like a lot of inputs and like memorization that you need to do before you even have a chance of getting through those sections. So you usually start at the end of the level, or the most like memory intensive parts. Practice those until you can get them down consistently, and then once you're good at that, you know, you can start earlier in the level, so that you can actually beat those sections when you get there, and attempt. And you know, some levels that people really like have sections like this. There are memory levels that are like this, that are a lot of people like in the community, right? I really messed up. The wall, like wall jumping after you jump out of the tongue, is like such an annoying thing they have to get used to. So like if a Geometry Dash level has a memory section like that, you don't say it's a bad level. Like I can't sight read this level, it's awful. No, you just practice it. And so you're good at the memory section, and then you're like, oh yeah, this is a fun level. Yeah, maybe it took a while to memorize it, but that's just how memory levels are. Silent comp step. No practice mode. Literally impossible. But like, maybe if you aren't going for like absurdly high difficulty, and you just want like a fun game that's like a bit challenging, maybe you want it to be sight readable enough so that it doesn't require that you practice it like that. Probably. That's probably ideal. Whitelist room. I'm not real. These white lizards actually. We. Can I eat these things? Well, I'm at full food, so I don't know, but I think they count as fruit. I might take one with me, actually. Whatever these are. Is that Dropwig dead? No, they're just chilling. Would I kill Ori from Ori and the Blind Forest? Yes. I don't know. No, I guess there's no reason to. What is the context for this? At least try streaming. Some things in that game really freak me out. Okay, we're in the funny zone. Yeah, there are bones in your ears, just like not like on the outside. Oh yeah, okay, can I eat this? Oh yeah, we're chill. Here, do that again. Oh, your aim sucks. I'm right here. I'm literally not even moving. It already wore off. Okay, thank you. Unfortunately, don't really have good mobility here. Nope. Can't be that bad. No, it is bad. Oh my goodness, the wall panels. Why we don't enable wall panels. Oh, I can't become invisible. I should have thought about this a little bit more. You know, last time I was here, would you guys like to donate your Spore Puffs? Or am I just gonna die out here? Okay, well, now you're gonna die. I've never seen scavengers in that room. What are they doing there? The locusts were just a distraction. Okay, if this lizard wants to behave, then we're fine. Wow, the reach on that. Are you Marth? Okay, that was my fault. A Bluetooth lizard. Hold the special button to camouflage. Oh, that's such a good idea. Well, now you're coming right towards me. Okay, see, now they're going crazy. Oh, and I'm missing. Purple tooth. What does Bluetooth even mean? Why, I mean, that's just a name, right? You hear Bluetooth and you don't even think about a blue tooth at all. Why is it called that? I don't know why I threw away the... Okay, I'm just gonna go. This guy's just gonna take his time. Why are you here? Stop throwing rocks at me. Oh my goodness. Okay, that locust. Deserved, honestly. The Guardian. The Guardian of the Dunes. What the heck? I've never had this many scavengers be in this area. And I'm saying, I'm just a little guy. Where were these scavengers when I was playing Artificer? Okay, one more for good measure. Thank you. Nine souls. Sure. Go ahead. Okay. The way I feel about the hitboxes is that they are pretty good for the most part. And in some situations where they're very generous, you should have parried it anyways. And I think that's the intention. Where if you're getting hit by it, it's not a hitbox problem, it's a you problem. It's a you should have parried that, you know? Basically saying there's only two options in this scenario. One, get hits, or two, parry. And so the hitboxes are big enough to account or to prevent any other scenario from happening. AKA letting you dodge just by just sitting there or like positioning yourself. Almost. Actually, I don't think that was an almost. I think sometimes maybe people approach Nine Souls kind of like Hollow Knights, where like that is the only way that you can dodge attacks, just by staying out of range of their hitboxes. And like, oh, let me just try the same thing in this game. I can't go to the portal. Just kidding, I can. Like, surely if they attack to the left and I stand to the right, I will be safe, but like, no, you're supposed to parry it. They didn't want you to do another option. So yeah, it can be annoying, but if you just like try to parry everything, like literally just try to parry everything and don't even worry about dodging, unless it's a red attack. Then like it's fine. Like you're glad that the hitboxes are big because then you get the bonuses from parrying, right? Oh damn, he outplayed me. I need to restart the computer in a bit, probably next shelter or something. Do I want to do some weird route here? What was the original routes? Right, go to cold storage, but like take the long way around. Maybe I'll just do cold storage the normal way. I'll just go through the echo. Should I grab onto a moth? Okay, actually, I'm gonna go back and find a moth and just fly away with it. Not you. Okay, this is a moth room. Or not. It's not wall pouncing. It's actually kind of annoying sometimes. Yeah, that can be frustrating. But there's like some strange consistency to it. At least for the final boss, I know that there's at least one attack where it's like you can stand almost behind them and still you have to parry in the other direction, but then not for another attack that kind of looks similar. So like it is consistent once you learn it, but it is a bit unintuitive. I don't know why I did that. Oh, we can go up here. So this pearl and arena unlocked. Or no, it's a karma flower and explosive spears. Why is this here? Why does this exist? I shouldn't have done that. Or we're chill. I kind of have a feeling that the memory leak stuff is never gonna get fixed. It's just such a like niche problem that like 99% of the time it doesn't affect people. So it's just not gonna get addressed ever. And the solution is probably like get a better computer or something like that. Okay, cold storage. I hope that no, I'm not ending the stream. I have to exit. I have to restart the game because it starts to fall apart after some time. Okay, I just want to say that for some fights, the directionality of the parry is relevant and super satisfying to pull off. Like, specifically turning around to parry an attack is like one of the most satisfying things in the game. So I'd be sad if that was removed. Please? So it's probably a high. How am I alive? Get me out of here. I made it that long, come on. They didn't release me once. Someone had an elephant with a saxophone. How did they make the sounds of lizards being in pain, huh? Explain yourselves, Rainworld devs. Oh, come on. I don't even have a rock. Just gotta take risks. Very good lizard voice actors. Oh, okay. That's good then. Thanks, Andrew. This guy just gonna do this all day? Thank you. Honestly, I think the lizard sounds could have been better, because I think every single rotted lizard has the same sound effects, even though the lizard types themselves have unique sounds when they're not rotted. So technically, like, each lizard should have a normal and rotted sound. Right? Oh shoot, I have to look at the map again. Hold on. Or I guess they could have just like added some sort of distortion or other effect to their like normal sound effects. So I think I know my strategy here. Yes. So we're gonna go through Salination, and then we're just gonna backtrack a whole lot. Probably want to shelter first, because I don't know what my portal fatigue is at. Rot, red centipede. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. Not just the DLC being rushed. No. That couldn't be the answer. Surely the developers spent a lot of time on every single little decision and discussed it in a group meeting. Oh, this is pleasant. Here we are. What's that? 17 more limbs. That doesn't even make any sense, but it's kind of funny. Hello? There's a solid wall here? I can't even see it through all the distortion. Saint's looking edgy. Yeah, Saint looks different. Saint's gone through a lot. He had to go through Aether Ridge. And cold storage. Technically, this could be canon, right? I mean, it depends on your interpretation of Saint, but maybe they can travel long distances. Maybe they have already. Maybe they could just end up in any of these places. Maybe not without the... Or maybe without the Echo, but... Back on to Signal Spires. I have taken the Aether Chain, and that's pretty much it. I'm just going to backtrack so I can do the Desolate Track Chain as well. There's some updates recently that I'm very interested in. One is that, or I guess most of them are Meadow got updated. One, to have compatibility with the Watcher, which I'm excited to test out, but I feel like it's still going to be broken in like 20 different ways, probably. And two is that Arena Mode has some changes, which I have not tested out, but sound very interesting. Like maybe they've fixed spears parrying, which like I don't really see how that would work, but like because I'm so used to it at this point. Uh oh, I'm gonna go back for bubbleweed. Please enter the, because in arena mode, Meadow Watcher, yeah. There's a barnacle. Dude. So what would happen most of the time? Let's say you and someone else throw a spear at each other at the same time. What's most likely going to happen is that both players will die. What should happen in like local arena is that the spears will clank off each other. It'll be a parry. But you know, because of lag, like it doesn't register that the other player threw a spear in time, so like it just kills them, and then the same thing happens with other players, so both players just die. Sometimes like what will happen on your screen is that you will both throw a spear at the same time, but your spear will be parried, but their spear won't. So you die, but they survive. And interactions like that can be really frustrating because technically it's like it makes sense why that happens. Because like it's just some desync. Like technically your spear actually missed. It just looks like it hit the other spear, so it makes a sound effect, but then you don't kill them for it. Why is the tongue already out? I don't know what the changes are. I don't know how that can be more consistent, because I assume the lag is still going to be there. Or just like general like a delay from players who live very far apart. I assume the portals would just work the same way that gates do, where every player needs to stand in the portal for it to work, and then everyone gets brought through. We can test it out at the end of the stream if we want to try out meta mode. Or I guess story mode. I don't know if meta mode works in the new world. That'd be kind of sick to like play as losers and stuff, but most players probably wouldn't be able to navigate half the regions. It's like a skill issue. That seems like so difficult if someone actually threw a spear at you to also throw a spear so that it like deflects their spear. I mean, like, if you're swimming underwater and a barnacle shows up in your way, that's pretty bad. But if a lizard showed up, you're dead, like a salamander or an eel. So like, I guess they're like the better option to show up. There are some areas with lots of eel lizards. Where's the surface portal? I have no idea. I'm just gonna look at the map because I don't want to waste my time here. So we are in cold storage. And we want to go... Oh, it's that portal. Okay, I know how to get there. Go that way, and then... Yep. Please pop wall jumping. Good timing. Okay, I should have thought that through a little bit more. Unless you can wiggle fly, but it's... Alright, it's time to ask. Guys, would you call a snail a bug? I mean, obviously you call it a snail, but would you categorize it as a bug, or maybe just like, be like, oh, it's a bug, or I don't know, just like in any capacity, calling a snail a bug. Yes. A little guy. Get the egg bug. Has no exoskeleton. Mostly bias-based word. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe there's some sort of official classification of what a bug is. I think it's like a specific like subgroup of insects, or like some, I don't know. There's some specific name for it. I don't know. There's like a true bug. But like just like in the common sense, like, oh, that's a bug, you know. If you're like talking with some random person who doesn't know like all the classifications of stuff. You call a cat furniture? No. Insect is a subgroup of bugs. So which way is it? Which one is it? Are bugs a group of insects, or insects a group of bugs? Because I think it actually is both. I think both answers are correct. Which is that there is an official like categorization of some group of insects are called like bugs or true bugs or whatever it is. But also there's the word bug that is just like a common word to describe small little critter things. And maybe snails are included in that. Maybe, I'm not saying they are. I probably wouldn't call a snail a bug. I'd probably just call it a snail. Informal term for insect? Yeah. That's also what I usually say. But I feel like I'd like to call spiders bugs. Because I always forget like the specifics. Like they're not insects. They're arachnids. Is that the right word? Yeah. But like what classification includes insects and spiders? And like you probably wouldn't call it that. It's like, oh, it's just a bug. Right. I think I know where I'm going now. Really far away. we have a lot of travel to do. Spiders are bugs? Yeah. But they aren't really, but like, it's not strange to call them a bug. Hey, dude. How's it going? You're a bit cold? Oh, that's fast. Bugs and snails have the same vibe? I feel like they don't. That seems strange. Like bugs, to me, are like, they have like a lot of legs or wings or something like that. And like antenna. I guess maybe snails have like eyes that are like kind of like that, but like bug fables. Are there snails and bug fables? Oh right, I'm in this room. I don't want to be in this room. Do I? I don't know. No, I do. That is the vehicle. Of course. Can I still watch her mode? No. If you're referring to invisibility, I cannot go invisible. That is a watcher specific ability. I'm gonna try to climb this room this way, even though it's probably not gonna work because the wind is really strong. Okay. It might be possible. It probably is possible. It's really annoying. Saint isn't that strong. I'm also getting cold. Eighth. Yeah, I need like the bleep sound effect every time I say Aether Ridge. Everything has become crabs. The inevitable future. You think everything is gonna become the rots eventually? No, everything's becoming crabs. Oh, I don't like this. There's 3 lizards up here. Okay, one of them is left. Hello? Can you not be in the worst spot ever? Oh, now the green is... No, that's just me. I'm green. I'm getting very cold. Actually, I'm not getting very cold. We're living? That was a really strange interaction. We're live. Does Saint actually have better cold resistance than other slug cats? I guess like how often is this relevance? I guess if you play as like a survivor in Saint's campaign, do they get cold faster than Saint would? And in this case, am I getting colder slower than Watcher does? Cold resistance is the thing. I think I heard that Artificer gets cold slower because they're like they're warm, I guess. I don't know. No, don't say that. I mean, I assume you'd be a bit warmer if you're constantly exploding. Maybe. Is it normal? I don't think so. Wait, am I getting... Hold on, am I hallucinating? Or were those like normal karma symbols? No, that's just a ripple. Okay. Well, I still can't fly yet. Hi. Hi. No. I still died at everything. Normal to suddenly drink water? I'm about to do that right now. Yep. It is water. Can't confirm. Oh, I'm out of bounds. Thanks, Green Lizard. Classic Green Lizard behavior. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I've already been in this region, actually, because I tried to make the thumbnail here, but then I remember that I used this region for Saint's thumbnail, so it'd be kind of stupid to repeat it. Right, this doesn't go anywhere. I would love to swing across this whole region. However, the winds are too strong. So it's not very possible. Crab campaign? I think the idea is pretty simple. In the future, everything evolves into crabs. That's just like an inevitable reality of evolution. Crab is the like ideal final step. So like, if you go into the far future, everything will be crabs. I'm pretty sure that's not true. What is it like? Just there's like a handful of crab-like creature or crab-like species that like evolved independently. So it's like a bit more common than most. And weasels. Hold on. We gotta take this path. Wrong path. I wonder if it's because these rooms all look exactly the same. Unrelated crustaceans with similar body shape. I think the conclusion is pretty simple, right? Therefore, everything is crabs. Oh, I'm going up here for no reason. Where is this pipe? Did I just walk past it? It's right here. I went all the way up that room for no reason. Is this real? So real. How did that make you say real? Oh, big, funny. What are they doing? Huh. That's interesting. Wait, does it go up? No. It's just pipes that'll connect to each other. Hi. I'm just gonna leave. How about you two fight each other? No, it's not often that you see white lizards and green lizards in the same place. Also, there's another white lizard. I feel like this place should have like 2 more unique creatures. And there should also be like twice as many loaches. Like, why are there no loaches in this room? Maybe there will be eventually, but I don't see any. Is it crab? The coconut crab, or is there like a different crab? Is that even the right one? Then you can actually eat the watermelon? Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out because there's not much feedback. How many spider crab? Oh yeah, these guys are these guys are funny. Are they just the largest in terms of like width? Because they're quite thin. I guess you search heaviest. A millipede? The hell is this? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Or is this like an ancient thing? Extinct. Why is this the answer? So there used to be some millions of years ago a massive millipede. And also like a bunch of other massive insects. That doesn't really answer the question though. Ancients like Rain World. Crab research stream. Shout out to the cliff. The cliff that just falls off into nothing. This room goes hard. Could you genetically modify insects in an artificial environments with like really high oxygen levels to just make them really big? Eat the oxygen. I actually do wonder. I'm not entirely familiar with this. There was some period of time with really high levels of oxygen in the atmosphere. What caused that, but also why is that no longer the case? I don't know if the answers are going to be in this chat. Maybe this is something to research somewhere else. Also, these barnacles are getting annihilated. Deserved, honestly. They just naturally grow larger without any intervention. A lot of trees. I don't know if that answers it completely. Oh, I'm slow. Oh no, I'm also drowning. Wasn't that the... Oh no. Yeah, okay. I should have been more careful there. That was like bacteria in the ocean produce oxygen, which eventually kind of poisoned themselves over like a very long period of time. But that was earlier than the big insects. That was just like plants evolving and like creating like huge forests. And it took some time for the animals to catch up and like balance things out. The tide team. I might have just died without the blue lizard being involved. I'm like a barnacle. I died as snails. Oh goodness. Oh great. I kind of like the puzzle in this room, but I kind of wish the water current was just a little bit thinner so that you had more time to swim up here. Or maybe this pole could reach down further and you could grab it. I don't know. Oh, wow, there's a lot of text in the chat. Right, that's why there's like so much coal from that time period, right? Because trees couldn't be decomposed normally. Am I correct about it? I might just be making stuff up, honestly. Yeah, chat is really into this. Into this discussion. Oh, we'll hang out up here? Oh no, they're blocking. Please. Thank you, that guy, for moving out of the way. Okay, now I'm just gonna drown here. As I've seen happen before. I should be very careful about my swimming here. Just don't get stuck on anything. Thank you. That went way better than last time I tried to do this. Railroad fans when you mentioned ecosystems. Hell yeah. I should probably shelter. No, there's a shelter in Heat Ducks. Literally right here. Like a room away. Yo, what was that? Wait, does that always happen if I do an Iceman? Really? I guess I could hold grab, but I can't do that. Huh, that's funny. Rainbow also tracks watchers. You guys are the watchers right now. Okay, don't get burned alive. I might die from the steam. Probably not, but it's a possibility. It's probably what would happen if this was if the situation was accounted for. Oh, dream. Why am I getting this? Max Karma? Right. I forgot about that. Right side, but that just leads me back to Salination. I don't want to go there. Although it would be really easy as Saint, I think. Hey, would it? Wait, I can just go over. Forget taking that path. Go over the fire. Wait, this is still kind of difficult. Goodbye. I'm very glad that worked. And that. Torrid to Salination. Vaults and Cultural Wall Climb. Hell yeah. I mean, what? We hate vaults around here. No. I should have held on to the ceiling up there. I might have survived that. Black noodlefly? Are those rare? Why do centipedes kill? We've all wondered. Don't wall pounce into the fire. No, they don't gain it. They gain satisfaction from taking another's life. That's the only explanation. They only want others to suffer. That actually works. Okay, that's how you deal with that war system. We finally figured it out. I can't imagine getting a horizontal enough angle to make this work. Kind of. It like almost works, but it's like if I can get the angle lower, then maybe. Just hateful creatures. Usually in a bowl of ramen soup. Where's surely someone has made fan art like that, like a bowl of noodle flies. No, I've definitely seen a black noodle fly before. That doesn't look too unusual. Tactical Ferret, can I ask you a question? Have you done any rivulet story attempts that weren't playing it safe? Like actually trying to go for a faster time? Because I know that your main goal recently has been trying to like be consistent. At least I think so. Hi, Blue Lizard. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, this is a fun region. Yeah, just go under everything. But that was a while ago. Right? No, the snail! Shoot, I might actually drown. Actually, this guy's probably just gonna kill me. Yep. I gotta be careful with the snails. I don't even see them very easily. Picture. Hi, scavengers. Don't murder me. Thank you. Also, lizard. Is a group of noodleflies called a bowl? Speaking of bowls, fried rice. I think this would be the most fun one. I think I probably prefer rivulets. Not every region has a ceiling. Most of them don't, actually. Shock. What could possibly give that away? Like this room, like this is not a good room for swinging. Yeah, why doesn't Saint have good scavenger rep? What could they have done to the scavengers to make them want to kill you? And why does Watcher have neutral rep? Shouldn't they be pretty chill too? They're just watching. They don't hurt anyone. Wait, I can just climb this tower from the outside. Oh my goodness. Camera. There we go. Saint equals free food. Okay. I see. Kill you to make, like, sweaters out of. What do scavs even eat? Presumably they eat similarly to Slowcats or like Hunter. They probably eat reindeer in farm raids at least. They at least kill reindeer and bring the antlers around. But it seems like they would have a similar diet to Slowcats, including maybe creatures that they kill. But we don't see them eat food ever, so who knows? This is a fun region. Which path should I take? Should I take the fun route? That's not the right pipe. I don't know why I went there. You don't have rage. They're like Spearmaster. They only get energy from killing others with their spears. So that's why the default for them is to just murder on sight. I just missed. Come on. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get Ascension abilities. I at least don't have them right now. Well, we don't even see the scavengers take the bodies with them. I think I'd go this way. A human hunter? Yes, that's a thing. We usually just call them hunters though. Or what is there a better word for that? I don't know. Human who is a hunter. Yes. Hunting is such a Rain World reference. Yeah, like, so is Rain. Eating food and then sleeping is such a Rain World reference. Huntsman. Kind of the same thing. Wow, this region is so easy. Oh my goodness. Never mind. I'm bad. Artificing, mastering spears. Yeah, say in the chat if you're a master of spears, so I can call it a Rain World reference. You're a problem. I'm living. Never doubted it for 1 second. I'm so glad this arrow was here also. I would have no idea where to go. Slickheads can make good material for hats. Vermont IRL. Saint reference. The way he's looking at me. Yeah, that's fair. So there's dry fish. You could dry a fish, I suppose. You've had this talk already. That is such a bright scavenger. That dude is like, shoot, I forget the hex code. It would be FF. I don't know, whatever the middle. He's like pure orange. That guy is. Don't dry the fish. This lizard. I guess Saint should be used to dealing with these lizards, right? Normal occurrence. Land mouse. Yeah, where's land mouse? Oh wait, this is the wrong way. Hi, lizard. Damn, these white lizards have been going crazy. Fishing is cool. Is that real? I sure do love like standing still for like 3 hours. It's sitting still, right? Okay. Sorry, I'm uninformed. I've never. I don't know if I. Well, I guess so. Holy, there's a convention going on. Sorry. You are correct. I've never gone fishing. Traffic. Why don't they just like move to the side, right? Spot dodge. Okay, I think there's 3 more echoes. Where we're stuck in 2D. Has anyone ever... Sorry, this is completely unrelated, but I just thought of it in the moments. Has anyone played Minecraft on a single, like, plane? Basically limiting themselves to 2D. Just dox yourself. Time to search every single river on Google Maps. So Terraria, yes, Terraria, but also like Minecraft. You basically, it's actually really easy to set up. You just need like a command block to be repeating constantly. A command that teleports you to a specific coordinate, but only in one X coordinate or something like that. Salty fish. Yo, get your fish from the ocean so that they're pre-salty. I'm sure that's definitely how it works. Oh, actually, I should have exited out of that echo. I'll wait for this to open up again. Do I like puzzle games? Not really. I don't seek them out. I've watched some people play puzzle games, and I'm like, wow, that was a really good game that I just watched someone else play. So I don't really have the experience of it, but I'm aware of some of them that are really good, like Baba Is You, or what is the game called that's like kind of sick? Can of Wormholes. That game is so cool. I've never played it though, but it looks really cool. Blueprints, I've heard some things about it. I'm sure it's great. Void Stranger. I'll probably have to play that game eventually. I know. I do really wonder, like, how could a game about, like, pushing blocks around possibly get interesting? But, because I've heard people describe that game, like, if you don't like these kinds of puzzles, you're probably not going to like the game. But also, there's more to that game than just the puzzles, like, pushing blocks around, right? I don't know. Got stuck. Dude. These whitelisters sometimes. Did you get to know it? Get to know the void. Yeah, sure. The portal that kills you if you don't do anything. When you exit it. The mythical tap water. I don't know if I've known anyone whose like whole identity is drinking bathroom sink water. A Saint's Home. Yo, I'd be blending in if I was paint colored. Oh shoot. Don't worry about that. I have to go all the way back from Shattered Terrace. So augmented? Have you tried it? As if like bathroom sink water is like a product. And then it's definitely the same everywhere in the world. Have you tried the the legendary think water? Liminal? No way, is that a reference to the back rooms? Hi. No, don't take me. Don't take me down there. I love the variations in the whales. Like you can really like learn to tell them apart. Imagine traveling the world just to make a tap water tier list. Why are there so many of you guys? Straight from another planet. Someone has to do that. I don't think that's a very high priority. I mean, if someone is really motivated, go ahead. Dedicate your life to seeking out the best water. Honestly, I think the quality of water really depends on you yourself more so than the water. I can't throw boost. A sad day. You're a very boring person. I guess I didn't think there'd be so much interest. What is this background? Yo, frogs? They're just like me, for real, for real. Okay, I was about to just like do exactly the same thing I did last time. Well, I like figured out grapple movement for this room, but I like totally forget it now. There we go. That's what you do. Can I hold on? I need to test this theory. This little game theory that I have. Okay, I don't even think it's possible to. But I may have seen somewhere that you can crush creatures with watermelons. I guess this is not the place to test that. Or maybe I can do like Oh hey, it worked. It even did enough damage to kill them. So that's at least 3 damage. Unless it scales with heights, like Ramon. Oh! I'm actually dead. I got a shelter. Somewhere closer to the portal. I should probably just shelter at the bottom of that room in Verdant Waterways, because I'm Saint. I can just go back up. I saw the pink in the pipe, and I was like, is that a salamander going through the pipe on the other side? No, he was right there with me. Oh my goodness. That was such an unnecessary risk. Technically, you could fall down the entire room. You alright? Shout out to vultures that just do this. Oh. I'd have to just wait long enough to... Oh, we got a bat fly. Congratulations, you. First blue lizards, then Saint. Now it's whales. It's a natural desire to recreate the cycle. No. Thank you. I was gonna shelter in this room. There's a shelter somewhat close in signal spires. You're stuck in a cycle, a repeating pattern. You want a way out. Nail! Okay, that was actually a jump scare. Also, I hope this eel doesn't see me. Nope, I'm laying up the wall. Why are you so fast? Why can you climb walls? Okay, the shelter comes installed with a shower. Let's go. Stuck in a spin. Hey, we're live. That's wonderful. There is a melon here. Why did that not fall? Oh no. Alright, we're living. Okay, we have a goal of not dying to snails. That'd be wonderful. Yeah, maybe drink water normally, or just like Just like chill for a second. I don't know. Maybe like get a fan. I don't know. Okay, no snails detected. I think someone just died. I really messed that up. Temperature tap water. Imagine if they made water taste bad. Who is they? Yeah, what if? I mean, that's... Some people don't even drink water at all. Now you're here? What are you doing? You're not a red lizard. No, you know, let's just speed things up. You want the melon too? Yo, you are very friendly. I think maybe I find some other, or what if I, wait, I gotta science this. Closed ecosystem jars. That's the water here. Probably not far off. I just died. I tried to tongue the wall to see if I would hold onto it while carrying the melon. But it looks like I just died. What does Barnacle Stun do? Nothing. It's just normal. I think we'll find some other food to eat. I think there's some in Fetid Glen. Or what if I did like... Oh, I'm technically not like... I need to like do the I spin inputs. Yeah. No, I need to jump really quickly to like release and tongue at the same time. Okay, whatever. You win this time. Scav Prototype, it's a suffering simulator. If you ever felt like experiencing pain without actually experiencing pain, you can play that game. This guy's moving. Sounds like fun. Oh wait, I'll get this melon. Obviously. Hey, dude, come on. You just had to come in and ruin everything, didn't you? Now this guy's gonna try to kill me, fine. I'll just leave then. Like 90%. Yo, I'll be honest, I was not aware of any problems with the eels before the Watcher released. But people were saying like, oh, the eels got fixed, and I was like, how could the eels get fixed? But like, I see they're like a little crazy now. Maybe they should be unfixed, honestly. It's like a I don't know what genre. It's like kind of survival-ish. Roguelike, roguelite, light. Is that like roguelite in like the non-traditional roguelike definition, or the like Hades definition? This is probably a mistake, honestly. These spears won't do anything. Just gotta rely on rocks. Non-traditional definition. What does that mean? So Hades. Or no. It's not a traditional roguelike, so it's a roguelite. As in, it's a normal roguelike for normal people. Sorry, I'm not a huge fan of that like official definition of roguelike versus roguelite, where it's based on if it's a traditional roguelike or not, because you could just say traditional roguelike and that answers that question. Not the roguelite definition. I've always thought of it as roguelike is permadeath, roguelite is some level of permanent progression. Because some people are like, Hades has so much progression, it's not even like anything like those other games. Proper term to define them, it's called traditional roguelike. As in, it's like Rogue, the old one. I guess it's because they were never called traditional roguelikes, obviously. You get unlocks as you go, but whenever you start a run, you still start with nothing. Maybe there is progression, as in on a complete save file, you have better items to unlock or to access in the run. I guess the answer is traditional roguelikes are so niche that most people aren't even like aware of their existence. So roguelike equals games like Spelunky or games with like permadeath and like randomized levels and such. Oh wow, the game is lagging. Oh wait, you actually mad at that? Oh, now you're dead. Might have a spear? Why not? Is there a problem with Saint holding a spear? I can do E-slides with them. That's pretty sick. This is a very E-slidable area. And I'm still holding a rock. Wow, this room is very, very dim. See, look at how useful that spear was. Imagine if I wasn't holding that spear. What would I do? E-slide with a rock? Yeah, I would do that. Drinking soup? Oh, that's a pretty good idea. Maybe some tea. When people think Rainworld is a roguelite, I don't think anyone's ever said that. People have called it a Metroidvania, which is also not true, but that's maybe more accurate than calling it a roguelike. Is it the same dialogue, or wait? Huh, this is the same dialogue. Yeah, Watcher is like slightly Metroidvania-ish. Just a little bit. A little dash of Metroidvania. Metroidvania is also like an entire discussion of like genres and stuff, but you know, let's not get into that. Can I fly? I can't. Okay, so ripple level is just not karma at all. T, what's wrong with T? You are just the most wonderful creature. Oh no, however will I cross this gap? A humble tongue. British people also breathe oxygen. Oh right, I forgot. Wait, did I get all the echoes? I think I did, right? We got the final dialogue. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Ancient Urban. Time to speedrun this region. What is the first room? Like E01? I remembered. Let's go. Okay, let's not even worry about E sliding ever. Or E jumping. I think if you drink water with bacteria in it, you would not have any symptoms for like a while. I'm pretty sure that takes some time. And I'm also pretty sure that that's unlikely to happen in the first place. I also think you have an immune system that usually helps. Also can't guarantee that. Oh, right, the wall. The wall that you can barely see. Surrounded by evil. Oh, I'm bad. It's simply this easy. Wait, these rooms are gonna take like 2 seconds. They're also lagging a ton. Oh well. Wait, they're also just like a little bit too short. Opinion on T, pretty sick. In a good way. not like I am a tea appreciator. Why have I not been spinning this whole time? No, the ceiling. Unsubscribe button is right there. You're funny. Nice lag break. Nice lag, like... I don't know what else to call that. Does it rain in this region? No. We're above the clouds, like Metropolis. Yo, can I take a rat with me? Rats are free, you can take them. Oh my gosh, sliding when time is slightly slowed down, impossible. Goodbye. Wait. Really? This is how I find this out? Did they actually not like that we did this? This path is blocked off. Well shoot. Okay. Do I need to talk to finish the dialogue? Or is it just banned? Him and Echo with the dead mouse. Maybe the rat was stopping. Random developers, I failed to see any reason to do this. Other than just like targeting speedrunners for some reason. Like, I don't think any casual player is ever making it up there. Like, and like even if they do make it up there, so like they miss like a few rooms. They cheat. Yeah, okay, so someone used dev tools to like take the wrong path, okay? So okay, the speedrun is like longer now. That's great. And they -1 like really cool skip actually. I don't even remember the right path to take. Up here? Mixing tea with coffee? What? This path was already blocked off, right? So it was a one-way. So it already worked fine. Yeah, I don't see any reason to change that. Maybe it was an attempt to fix the stuff that happened in Outer Rim, and it just like unintentionally changed this pipe as well. It has similar pipes that like open up under certain conditions. Can I chain this through this whole area? No, not really. Did they model this geometry? Fun, I guess. Wasn't this the speedruns? Yeah, I really wonder. There's actually like, if you were able to bring a grapple worm into, well, we don't even take the signal spires anyways, so never mind. Maybe signal spires would be faster if we could take a grapple worm to Ancient Urban and swing through a few rooms with it. Yeah, we could down patch. Down patching for speedruns is kind of really annoying because like anytime you want to do anything else, you have to change the version that you're on, which I actually end up doing a lot. So like I don't know if I want to do that. It's like, oh, time to do a speedrun, time to down patch my game, do temps. So time to like, and like would mods work with that still? I don't know. Time to play like arena, like oh, time to up patch again and then up patch. Bring a grapple from Chimney Canopy. You could do to an extent, I think. But yeah, that's unfortunate. That pipe, that little shortcut to skip the dialogue and take a shorter path. Oh well, I guess we can just figure out what other alternative path there is in Ancient Urban. Told Iced. Developers, please change it back. Please also add like intro skip already. Like, come on. It is strange to have any one-way paths at all. Outside of just like Aether Ridge being stupid, but like the way that the outer rim rooms are arranged to like make you climb all the way up and then come back to like go through a pipe that has revealed itself. Like that doesn't make any sense. Why is a pipe suddenly showing up now after just like eating a karma flower? Like I didn't really do anything. I didn't like flip a switch. Like this is not a mechanic that's in the game. And yeah, all of a sudden now this is how it works. Because I would assume that if I walk through an area and I see no pipes, that means there are no pipes, and that's not going to change just by walking back through the same area for a second time, right? But now that it's just like the way these pipes, like this pipe is now blocked off, by the way. Because the tragedy of someone taking the wrong path and like getting stuck and like maybe wandering around for like 20 minutes instead of going straight to the ending. How dare people like make decisions that impact their futures? Or decide to explore freely. Oh. Wait, I didn't expect that to work. We're going on an adventure. Oh, wait, I can't go anywhere though. This stupid pipe is blocked off. Wait, does this trigger the ending still? I touched one of them. Ascend? I can't ascend, I can drop it into a pit. Does that crash the game? It might actually crash the game. Goodbye. Maybe we'll just drop them all into a pit. I don't know. I can't bring the ball with me. Oh, I should have thrown it. Oh, it doesn't like slopes. It kind of works. It's a bit weird. No, not spinning. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's fine. Damn, that moth dunked it. Have we figured out what this thing is? Bunch of, like, spikes. It's like I can still hear them. I can still hear their voice. It's called Weird Toy. Like, are all of them called, like, it's like Weird Toy, Spinning Toy, and, like, Weird Thing. I don't know. Can I grapple the ball? Hold on, I might get an ending before this happens. I think it went through it. Whoa! Hold on. I asked my favorite plants. A like bunch of spikes. Saint ballin'? Saint will never ballin'. Yeah, they're back. Can I grapple to the... I can. Wow, that was so easy. It doesn't look like it. Oh, never mind. I can't really do anything because I can't jump. When will there be Slow Cat Soccer? So true. There's wind here? Try to push back. I guess to like push you back from the 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 lid of the box. Tongue ball. All right, region developers, people who know how to level editing. We need push a ball up a mountain, and we need slick hat soccer. Although it probably wouldn't be that interesting because it's 2D, but you know, don't worry about that. Anyway, we're done with this. We have some time left. We could try out Meadow for a little bit. While we have a bunch of people here. Rain Meadow. If I'm correct in assuming that this has been updated, unless like they just posted the patch notes without updating it yet. I guess I haven't confirmed that. It has been updated. If you want to go get the Meadow mod to join, I think I'll try out. Well, I don't know. I just want to see what they've even added at all. I guess story mode. Does the brain choose to ignore the smell of the inside of the nose? I think your brain chooses to ignore a lot of things. Okay, Meadow banned from Rain World for about a week. That doesn't look good. So Meadow is still just the same. Please disable Jolly Co-op. I forgot to disable it, but I'm surprised that it doesn't like that. Oh, the kill count name. Right. I assume, Ferret, you're just taking a break from the game because you grinded out Riv Story for so long. I'm not expecting this to be different, so don't worry about joining this lobby. But this is just the same map. This doesn't even require like MSC to get that to work. So I guess story mode and arena. I mean, all right, if you want to join. It should just be a public lobby, so maybe some random is going to join, but that's probably fine. Is it not your computer? Okay. That's cool. What is this? Is this the color? No, this is chat. Nice UI just being in the very corner. withdrawals. When speedrunners don't speedrun every hour of every day forever. Does it chat here? Yeah. Chat, no way. Lobby screen is just empty. Is anyone trying to get in and not able to? Oh, goodbye, Shrub. How do you get in? Just go to Meadow and search for Regon's lobby. I guess I could just like get to a shelter and then let people join later. It seems like some people are joining in. Oh. Is there some problem going on? Typing. Maybe don't type yet. Just empty. Okay, I could probably just start. I mean, I think you could just like enter the game anyways. I can't wiggle fly right now. I don't have the buttons. So this does mean that we're starting here. I guess we need to get the echoes first. See, another reason why I'd like to be able to be in Sunlit Port already. Hello. Are we all playing the Watcher? I expected someone to pick another Slugcat. Yeah. Oh, you're invisible. Hitboxer, I guess it's... I assume it's fine. I don't have a rock. Oh, I have a rock. Oh, yeah? Like the one cool movement in the whole start of this run. It's not too laggy for me yet. Even though there's a decent number of players here already. Exclusive was saying, does that really show up in the chat? If you kill a creature? So if I kill one of these Cicadas, it's going to show up in the chat too. Oh. Yeah. What is happening? Right, creatures. De-snaking. Can you guys get over here already? Come on. I've been waiting for like a whole minute. So much lag. There's more lag for... Usually it's the host that has all the lag. Unless you're talking about creatures specifically. Creatures, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, don't worry about that. I can't get up there fast enough. Well, rip. Wow, this room is really fun to climb up. As in, it does not want you to climb up this room. Back when I do arena, like later today, I guess. Probably not in the stream. There's 2 droppings up there. Pain and suffering. I wish I could use one of my save files to just skip to Sunlit Port. That'd be nice. Or maybe I'll just like, maybe next stream we'll dedicate it to Meadow, and I'll just like get to Sunlit Port just to start with. I love Vulture. Wow, this guy's really smart. As in, well, I stabbed that screen to the wall somehow. Copy your save and rename it online save. Okay. Oh, did you just go to that pipe with that vulture? Require assistance. We're kind of all the way over here already. There you go. You can take that mask if you want. It's not as laggy for me as I thought it would be. I guess there's not like 20 people here. Shiny noodle fly. It kind of... Oh, I'm blind. Drop bug. Yeah, who calls it that? You're a pup. That explains things. Oh. You're in the shelter. You're an artificer. Could probably just grab a Scudcata and make it the rest of the way. I don't know why I can't spectate everyone. Are you guys dead? Or it's not in. Albino pup. I think that's just the normal color of... Well, I guess maybe. Maybe not. It's broken? Oh, that's... Yeah, that's strange. Artificer, yeah. The artificer just carries the pup. Abandonment. Because this pipe is broken for whatever reason. I guess we wouldn't really know if this works until we get to the portals. I think that's where it's most likely to break. Oh, congratulations. Wait, can't I just exit out and... Wait, I don't know if this breaks since I'm the host. Are you guys still here? Oh, that seemed to reset it for everyone. Sorry. No longer a pup. Okay, well at least I'm Artificer now. Or Rubulets. Can I carry other... Okay, I can do this. You can jump onto other... So if you can't get through an area, I can help. Oh goodness, this still happens? It's not lagging horribly though. Maybe if I just leave quickly. Yeah, don't worry about it. See, we're already out of that room. And I'm sure that no one else will experience that problem. Someone died. More people are dying. Right, that room is a bit annoying. What is going on here? Are you good, garbage worm? You could just exit and come back to respawn if you die. Pink Blizzard? Just totally missed that. I'm invisible? Yeah, that just happens sometimes. I think maybe going through rooms might fix it. Just missed all those spears somehow. Someone died? Oh. No, I tried to save you, but they went through the pipe first. Oh my goodness. This room. There we go. That was not worth it at all. I could have just gone through that pipe. Spiky water tastes like? Probably just like water. I mean, shit doesn't really matter. Maybe at a high pressure. Could be a bit painful. Oh, you can't meow. That's in meadow mode. because in meta mode it replaces your ability to throw. And I think if you have the mod, you need it like a. Everyone has to have the mod to be able to hear it. Thank you for that. That worked really well. You know, if we ever want to get out of hydroponics, that'd be great. Just like whenever you feel like it, you know. We only have like 7 more minutes or something like that. If you're using the special button to jump or to double jump as an artificer, it's not going to go as high unless you hold down jump. So it's probably best to just do the normal jump plus throw inputs. Oh, we're all here at the same time. Or jump plus grab inputs to double jump. Less droppings this time, that's helpful. Good Kata. Sometimes the spears don't register when you stab a creature, just as if you didn't hit them at all. So like, don't rely on spear stun time. Oh, scavengers. It's kind of safe to assume that spears are like useless until you hit them at least a few times. I think we're heading to a shelter just to like make progress on these. I don't know, I should probably be ending the stream pretty soon. Maybe we should make it to 1 echo at least. If we want to decide on 1 echo, but we need to get some karma first. Yes, make it to a shelter. Ideally this one in at the bottom of industrial. Or we're mostly all here. We can't go through the gate yet. The scavenge, just artificer activities. Alright, everyone stand still. In the shelter. Can we kill each other? No. I'm gonna assume that you guys are listening to me. Oh, goodbye. I guess, you know, people from outside the stream could join, so I can't exactly coordinate everyone. I maybe should have set a password, but... We just need food. And, wait, I guess if you're artificer, you can eat the scavenger bodies. Hold on. There's a lot of dead creatures in here, somehow. What if we all get different echoes? We can't go to different regions at the same time. We all have to, be in the same gates. Oh, popcorn. Okay, go get back in the shelter. Come on, we need karma. Yes, this is a public server. You can join if you want. You want to let you be saints? Try exiting out and try again, I guess. You need to be Saint IRL. Of course. Requirement. Or are y'all... Yeah, we're mostly here. Come on, shelter. So, someone might need to leave and enter the shelter again. Because think if you wake up in the shelter and you never leave it, you have to, it doesn't close. Or maybe not. Typical Rain World, yeah. Average story mode experience. Yeah, we could go to a different shelter. Just throw a grenade. That actually works. It kills everyone but the artificer, and then with less slugcats alive, it's more likely to work. I guess, okay, let's just go to the next shelter. Oh, the lag is starting to hit. Where are we going? Oh, did it freeze? Yeah. If you're not listening to the stream, they should just be able to follow where everyone else is going. Just gonna make it up to this shelter, and hopefully this one works. Oh, Karma Flower. That's actually helpful. It's funny that the first, like, well, I guess there were just less players. I mean, it could just be, like, one player with, like, a bad connection who joins, and it just makes it worse. Compared to there's more players with a better connection? I don't know. It's always funny seeing people just bring in just a bunch of random items. Like, we got some fruit, we have some explosives, bunch of spears. A rock. I have a rock and a spear. Wait, do we need a... We might just be good with another shelter. Yeah, it's gonna rain in like 3 minutes. Are we all arriving? Yeah, if we were doing a speedrun, we would get 4 karma, so that increases by 1, and then we could go to shaded or farm arrays. So yeah, speedrun route would say 4, but we're just gonna end after getting this echo. I just want to see if the echo works. If we're gonna get sent back to industrial. Whoop. Someone threw a bomb. Alright. Well. Oh wow, there's more players than I thought. Please, miss input. It was a miss input. Please, go to a shelter. Anyone who isn't in a shelter already. Clipped out of the map, yeah. A lot of people did. I don't know where I am. I think if I do this again, I'll set like a player cap and a password. I don't know who here is watching the stream or not. Here, actually, type. We can. Well, if I tell you all to type a certain message, then if you're not watching the stream, you can just type the message anyway, just to fit in. What is going on? Why are we going to... Goodbye. Is the shelter gonna close? I'm not alive. I can't really do anything here. I guess this could be because one person is in a different shelter. Or no, are they? Huh. Nothing seems to be happening. What happened? We're trying to get into a shelter, but it doesn't seem to be working. Huh. Oh yeah, try another bomb. Why did that not do anything? Oh well. Maybe it will work better with less players. I know, when I played, it was like, I don't know, it was like 6 people or 4 people. I did like a run in Rivulets campaign with a handful of people, and it worked fairly well. Maybe there's just a point where there's just so many players it just kind of falls apart. Or like with players joining in constantly, and it's like if a player joins in a shelter that we're trying to sleep in doesn't work or something like that. Yeah, I could try to get the Sunlit port save just so that we can start in one of those regions while my computer is blowing up. I wasn't even doing much. I might do this again. But also, like, this update just came out, so it's probably not 100% functional. I hope for a day where I can play Rain Meadow story mode with no problems at all. But Rain World is finicky. It's probably unlikely. Yeah, everyone needs to be in a shelter. I don't think it has to be the same shelter, but it might work better if it is the same shelter. I'm not sure. And for gates, everyone needs to be in the same gates. Potentially including dead players, which I don't know. I want that to not be the case, but I don't know if it's been changed. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of the stream. I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I have no idea. There's Gourmand. As like playing Downpour characters in the Watches campaign, it is only Gourmand left. But I really want to do the food quest as Gourmand. And I don't think there's any functionality for that yet. I'll have to wait for the like Jolly Co-op mod to be fixed, either with like official support or like just the mod, the Watcher Co-op mod, for that to like to allow, or maybe just another mod will show up for Gourmand's food quest in the Watcher campaign. I'll just play that. I don't know, but it's probably unlikely to work anytime soon. So whenever that happens, I'll play Gourmand. Yeah, there could be a new food quest with like new creature, new food items. I could just do it manually, just make a list of all the food things. But like food quest is specific. It's not just eat everything. It's eat just the items on the list, including like a red centipede, which would probably be the hardest to get. What is the other one that's hard to get? There's like a neuron. You could craft a neuron. Um, but that's like if I can play Gourmand. We'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow, I don't know. I'll figure something out. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See ya.